Hello my friends, and welcome back to episode 6 of our redemption run. As always, we're on honor mode, and the Archangels are back in the blighted village for some fresh air after their first little trip down into the Underdark. If you remember, we in the last session we delivered out some much needed justice to the Zhentarim hideout. Thea and the crew didn't like the way they were questioning their own people about the disappearance of the treasure that we had inadvertently scooped up. And once we'd taken care of them, we decided to take the elevator, that secret elevator, down where we stumbled across one of the quite cool, I think, additional encounters from our modded playthrough, where a small cadre of Zhentarim take on a pair, well, I think it can become even up to 3 ancient hook horrors. But we put them down, we cleaned up the rest, we took out the Minotaurs, and found some sanctuary in the Myconid Grove. And we're not done with the sun just yet. I don't want to get things too much out of order, but it's time to deal with the apothecary's basement and then head across to the Goblin camp. My hope is, if you have a look at our level, we're not that far from level 5, which is a big step in the right direction for us. So, for now, let's get everyone downstairs and we'll see where we can get to. Realise I haven't got us grouped. Awesome. Let's go downstairs.
Here goes nothing.
But yep, here we go. Things definitely open up at 5. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's make sure we scoop up all of the alchemy ingredients, especially given we've got our wonderful alchemy expert back at camp. And as we level up, she's going to get better and better and better. So
Need to find a way
it's going to be really cool. Oh, anything in these bottle racks? No, and come on. I guess not. Belladonna, garlic, weave moss, autumn crocus. I quite like that we're down in the basement and that we know we've got some interesting combat coming up. Yeah, we know that one. Let's press the button. So for those of you that haven't seen the modded playthrough before that we're using, we have a bunch of additional encounters, one of which is coming up inside the laboratory, and it's gonna be fun. It really is. So let's move up. I'm gonna let the bear wake up the skeletons. Here we go. Didn't last too long.
What path lies before me?
Come on. Come on. We're surprised. Not so much. Here we go. Just remember, if you come down here, you are going to get surprised by one of the undead. Just be a little careful, because it can really throw you off. And they'll start waking up at all of the other undead. It's not hugely dangerous, but this saves you a little bit of time and a few potions. Let's take all that. I'm going to drop the Nutbuster. And we'll cast spell. Get ourselves a little shovel.
Wait, you're not Illy. So, you're Shovel's master. Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't care. So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Wait, are you horny? For the... Oh,
Right. Okay.
And, well,
Well, let's grab some wee moss. And then we'll deal with the magic mirror. I feel like we're in a fable. A Grimm's fairy tales. And here's the magic mirror.
A magic mirror? You've read all about them, but never seen one up close before.
Okay.
The magic is old and wavering. The face is crafted to be pleasing.
Speak your name. I do not if you are known to my master.
Come on, man.
Forward and
We're going to bust this open. Let's get through.
There is a pool.
Now, before we go running in, remember Ilyn Toth and his little mini army of undead are here. So, you know, we can take a little look from range, examine. Slashing and piercing immunity. Necrotic and poison immunity. He's not super tough, but we need to take him down, and we need to take him down quickly. So,
to do.
without further ado, let's get in. I want to try and get myself right over next to him if I can.
All right.
That way I can start getting some psychic damage on him. Oh, it's going to be one of those fights.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Now, let's get right into the thick of it. I think I might... I'm not going to do it this turn, I don't think. Actually, you know what I think I will do? Let's come over here. Now, pushing an ally always works. Okay. I can get him such a tiny distance. That's pretty dreary, isn't it? Okay. Let's do offhand shot here. Nice main hand shot here. Oh, look at the damage, folks. Look at that damage. Can he do a push? No, he can't do a push. Of course he can't. Toll the Dead isn't going to work on these guys, but let's ping him. Yeah, of course. Oh, okay, get a little bit of damage. Black tendrils, yeah, black tentacles. So, what I need to do here is jump like way over there. Let's see if I can start busting these things up. I think we were a little unlucky there that we didn't get a little more damage on it. Clustering around Karlach. I think I'm pretty comfortable to take a couple of hits. Wow. Jeez. Nice. Oh, he made his con check. Impressive. Let's take a little potion. He can't move, but can I hit him from here? No. that's annoying. And I was hoping to use this, but let's see. Let's see what we can get out of here. We can't reach either, and we're also stuck.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Wonder if. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to see if we can break his concentration. There we go. We're back in the game. Always worth you trying that. Breaking a mage's concentration is absolutely what the computer will do to us. Wow. Not having a great luck with the old damage. Gonna stand back. Oh, and another hit. And it's a crit as well. Corpse explosion. Little bit of damage. Smash. Yoink. No. Alright, can we finish him? Let's go. Oh, 90%. I do feel like I'm playing XCOM again.
What path lies before me? Gone with the weave.
You can whack him. Boom. Yeah, you ain't going anywhere.
This is my time.
Let's take the offhand shot. And the main hand shot. That'll do. Holy moly. That was quite a bit of damage. Nice. I'm quite impressed. He's sticking with us.
They burn.
Let's give everyone a bit of a heal. There we go.
No holding back.
And you should get a bonus action. And there's your bonus action.
Finding my way.
Oh, come on. Oh, and again. I'm doing well so far.
Victory is assured.
Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious me.
I'll get you right in no time.
Ah. That was far from clean. And it just goes to show you gotta take your time with these things. Let's do a little healing just to get us back on form. Can I get a spot where I can get both Karlach and Will? There's a good spot. There we go. And actually, I think we'll throw a big one. Get them both. There we go. Nice.
Never a dull moment.
The fire's out, and Ilyn Toth is done. Nice. A little bit of cash. A few skeletons with some rubbish kit. But really, the reason I am down here is for the braces of defense. So I'm going to go pick those up. Scroll of Feather Fall always comes in handy. Don't forget to look out for alchemy ingredients. There's some acorn truffle.
No traps, please.
And actually, this is where, really, the Spellblade, Bladesinger, starts to come online. So, let's throw that on and throw that off. Oh, why is that armor class gone down? Aha. That's why. My mage armor's not on. Oh dear. I wonder if I've got any scrolls. I do. Let's cast that spell there. So I should be at 19. There we go. That's more like it. I didn't realise that was light armor. We could give it to Gale and get him up behind people to bonk them on the head. I'm still convinced this is probably the better one. Giving us temporary hit points makes us more tanky, and it reduces incoming damage. Haste Helm. Yeah, I don't know. But we've, like I say, making some headroads.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's get the book. Fantastic. Let's get her on over. A trap? Okay. And we'll just disarm this. Take the guidance just in case. Oh, look at that. Critical success.
More for me.
Pick it up. Whoop.
Breathe deep.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly.
Something good here, I hope.
Now, obviously we haven't quite made it up to level 5, but we're getting there. And I'm hoping that by the time we are done with the Goblin camp, we will be in a good position. Okay. Let's make sure we don't miss any alchemy ingredients. Oh, there we go. There's some. There's some more. Take rusted key. Not that I think it's much use now. Cool. And we'll just jump to the blighted village just to save time. Now remember, we do still have, let's see, 650. Lump hasn't been touched yet. So I'm going to come back for Lump, because I'd like to try something out. Ideally, Karlach isn't too far away from being able to use owlbear form. You know, that's a totally possible thing and not too far away. I'd really like to see whether we can get her in combination with like an enlarge or something to maybe one-shot all 3 of Lump and his ogre buddies. I've heard that you can do it. I haven't done it myself, so I'd really quite like to try it out. So let's have a go. But first, I'd like to get into the Goblin camp and start grinding them away. So first and foremost, let's swap hats and change into a drow briefly. Masculine drow. Femme drow, there we go. And I still keep my beautiful outfit. Marvellous. We will swap the hat back though. Huh. I think I can probably put the haste helm back on, can't I?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Instead of leaving it open. Yeah, go on, there we go. Right.
Never wanted these,
Let's
huh?
move. We're not killing this time round. Drow coming through. Drow coming through. I love that they don't really think anything bad of us killing these guys right here, which seems sort of slightly strange, but
Mind's their business, I'll be fine.
that seems like a waste. But this could be fun. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And it'll blow this up as well. Boom, boom, boom. Nice.
Death is but a word away.
Hurt but not dead. I wonder if I can get here. Give him a whack. Oh, nice. Nicely done.
No choice but to
I'm going to leave a little bit of room.
This is my time.
Let's take offhand shot. Main hand shot for the kill.
Still on my
That's a shame.
Let's go.
Kind of tempted to leave it, but you know what? Let's go here. Let's see if we can finish him off. We can. Brilliant.
I've got a long road ahead.
And remember that momentum is worth having. 1.5 meters per turn.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
For free. There we go. Oh. We all like sausages, folks.
I'm done. Hoping to sleep.
Nice. Really good. Let's move up. There we go. Now remember, we don't have Shadowheart at the party, so we'll get a slightly different cutscene. Let's get across the bridge. Da da da. The psychic impact.
Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
Yes, I think we've seen that. We know what. Yep. It comes to help us examine the artifact. Thank you very much. No more getting Shadowheart to look after it. Hey up, Volo. Let's get you back to camp.
I reckon Draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
There we go. Bravo.
Wait! Come on!
We only said bravo, old chap. Not much we could do there.
Welcome, your great.
Actually, let's get Will to do it, because his prices are going to be so much better. Hell yes. Right. What do we normally pick up here? So, gloves of archery, yes. Doomhammer sometimes, not in this playthrough. Yes to these. Do I want a +1 longbow? No. No throwing in this party. I might go for this. 154, and I can I can stop some crits, which is the same as the adamantine armor. Yeah, there's better than this in the camp, and we can just take them. So let's sell up the rest of the rubbish. Don't need the Grimoire of Whispers. And I'm going to keep those, but let's sell up the rest. There we go. Anything else? I don't think there is. I'm loath to get rid of that, just in case we end up having to use it. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Spend a bit of money. Leave. Right, let's pick up the waypoint. How do we want to do this? Right, let's do a little bit of exploration around the camp. Shall we have a chat with Crusher? Why not? We don't normally have a chat with him. Oh. What?
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Here we go. Hello. How you doing? See you later. Get down here. Little dig action, come on. Brilliant. A few things to pick up down here. We'll bop back up. And some more exploration for us to do. Boots of the Dancer, not super useful. Here we go. Now let's cast Guidance on our lead. So we've got a few things we need to, a few tests. First one here, disarm. Oh, hello. Need a reroll on that. Cool. And a lockpick here before we grab the weave moss. Nice. Nice and easy. Ring of the Nimble Monkey. A couple of little items of alchemy ingredients. A little bit of gold and a big axe. Like it. Let's come together and we'll jump back to the Goblin camp. Just save little time. And then we'll come up here. Take up the ladder. Yeah. Still got the shielded condition. Oh darling, we all wish you'd got a bag of holding. Oh God. Come on. Let's do some perception checks, please. Perception check, Gale. Come on, Mr. Perceptive. No. Willie. Oh gosh. Wow. Marvellous. Let's get everyone back. Time for me to go in and cause a ruckus. There we go. When the whole group fails a perception test, it's going to cost you. Luckily, it doesn't cost us a huge amount. But here's the chest we're after.
What's inside? Bet I can crack that open.
There we go. Nice and easy, and there is another good shield. Let's use that one. So remember, we're not gonna put this on ourselves. I think we'll pass that to Gale. And the other one, the other magic one we picked up, can go to Illy. I do want him to get +2 damage to his crossbow attacks as well.
Let's get going. Time to press ahead.
Because we're gonna be throwing lots of shots out with those hand crossbows. So we must make best use of the damage that we can.
Might be useful.
Okay. Let's make sure everybody's up while I'm going to get the treasure over here. Right. Let's do a little digging. Try not to wake everybody up, because we do want to come back later and take these guys all out. Oh, that's nice. Send that to camp, take that. I'm going to do the same thing again, jump down to here. Look at this, 20 potions of speed, folks. 20! That is crazy. If we'd have just used normal process,
Oi!
we're around 10.
Party in here? State
A strange symbol glows, marked on the
you were guessing you're after me. She
Right. So yeah, I was going to say, if we hadn't have had our Alchemist expert in camp, we'd only have 10 of those. As it stands, 20, oh, puts us in a great position. You know, we could be much more frugal with the use of them,
jingle of coin, I hear.
and it'll last us for ages.
Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
Let me see your wares. Now, is there anything we want here? We don't want that. Don't need those. That's a waste of time, as is this. Don't need to speak with the dead. Or animal speaking. Potions. Poison resist. Lightning resist I don't need. I do tend to keep a few fire resists, but you don't need too many. Yeah, I think that's about it. Now, do you have anything I want other than arrows? I'll always take an arrow of Ilmater. That was pretty useful. As is that. Now the bow of awareness is something we normally go for. I'm going to take it. You might be surprised who I give it to. Have a think who in the group you'd like to pass it through to. And we'll see if we land on the same thing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here that I'm really desperately after. No. I will take Animate Dead. Although, we're doing a good playthrough. I can't really take Animate Dead. We're getting these at good price, so let's stock up. And just to be clear, I would have had that one just because I think the Skeletal Archer, you know, we were using them in the Evil playthrough, and I gotta be honest, they were pretty good. But seeing as we're playing team heroic. It feels very strange for us to have baddies in the group. So who did you think this should go to? Well, I would like to give it to Karlach. Purely for the reason that her initiative is always low, so maybe this will help. I'm going to put on that helm, and I'm wondering whether I should get that over here. +1 AC puts me up to 20 and gives me much better perception checks. And it's not armour. What does it look like on? Oh, I can't see. Never mind. But yeah, I feel like that's better. Weapon attack hits. We're doing plenty of bonking on the head with the Staff of the Unyielding Tree. There's a bit of me that wonders whether or not I should be using the sensor. You know what, why don't we swap that round and have it this way. Kind of gives her a shillelagh target as well, if you think about it. So +8, 7 to 12. +8, 7 to 12. Wow. It gets weaker when we use... How is that right? Well, remember we're Tavern Brawler, right? So I would almost say you don't even... Yeah, you might not even want it. And remember, each time we've used the staff, primarily... I wonder why. Ah, it's because it's still under the effect of shillelagh. I wondered why that might be. 3 turns left. Yeah, it just struck me that you'd expect that to be better, to show that it isn't. Okay. Let's get down here. We're going to find Halsin. I'm not going to keep Minthara alive. I am going to rescue Liam.
Please, if you want to have a try. Get snuck in it. Eat the course now that you're here. We'll gladly. Oh, of course. I want to watch that weird priest next.
Right. So, you didn't think we were going to kill him, did you? Goodness me. You think we are barbarians?
Being arrested for assault.
Are we really? Somehow, I don't think so. 50. Goodness me. 75, that's better. Oh, goodness me. I think... I think we're going to do more damage. I mean, look at that. And unnerved.
Where do I go from here?
In for the mix. Careful we don't attract more combat. Oh, we are almost definitely. Let's grab you, throw you over here at this one. Here we go. 1 down.
Never a dull moment.
Let's move up and round. Oh gosh, his torture rack's on fire, which is never a good sign.
Tale for the ages.
Let's get him in. Smack. Hopefully this will be the end of it. And then we'll body block this guy, so he isn't going anywhere. Boom. Whoa. I'm liking that.
Very well.
It's pretty cool. If he comes round here, we'll straighten him out. I think he's going to go off that way. Let's get him out.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Not to worry, Liam. We're getting you out.
I should be able to make it to the grove. But they ambushed us. The place was
Okay, off you go, kid. Let's just pick these up. What were those gloves that we just picked up? These ones? Oh, okay. Quite like them. Might throw those over to Gale. I think that might be worth having that. Because we're going to do... We are going to use some healing.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Take these.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
They're certainly not going to need them. We'll jump across. Split the group, jump across.
Moving in.
Hardly worth the jump, but there we go. Now for a change, I am not going to get Leviathar's buff. And I think we should just go in and kill this guy.
Vile.
You want some more?
Violent.
Wow.
Started a plan.
Well, that was confusing.
Arrested
Oh.
for assault.
There is someone. They're right there. Karlak, no. Gale, you're pretty buff, so you can get over here. Throw this guy there. No worries. Let's move up.
Ready for another round?
Wow. She hits hard. Let's loot Abdurak. Take the ritual dagger. The axe. What's that? Screed of the Willing?
If not over, then through.
Let's kill this lady. Whoa, one shot. We don't like people that take our friends prisoner, do we?
In such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Right.
We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both smashed it?
Yep, go on. Head to my camp. I'm not going to pick up the rest of this stuff.
Your behavior has caused
Ooh.
upset.
Now, this might, I was just going to say, that might trigger a bunch of them. Let's see if I can move here and just finish it off without triggering the rest. I don't think so. It's one of the bosses. Oh wow. A guard's been killed. Let's wander over here. And we'll jump back to camp. Well, that was unexpected. I genuinely did not think that was going to work. I thought it would just trigger the whole of Glut's camp.
Reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and of course your esteemed company.
I quite like that. I'm going to take that one. I see another enlarge. Squalor magic weapon could be fun. And I certainly don't need some of this rubbish. can get rid of that now. Surprised that we haven't used the spell sparkler, but I guess none of our guys really need it. There we go. Only have to put a little bit of cash into the mix.
Why, the druid Halsin had some kind of... As a matter of fact, that's quite impossible. As there's not a tent, isn't it? Oh, dear.
That is just gross. But, gotta do what you gotta do. Let's hand those over. Can't cast magic weapon on this, but we can cast magic weapon on some other stuff. We could do it on one of Will's crossbows, for example. That might work. Let's just check through everybody. I can feel that I'm going for a very healer build with him. Let's move that ring across to Gale. I know he's no life domain cleric, but I still think we're in a good spot. Karlach, how much do you need? 78. Okay. I'm not going to level us up just yet. I am going to leave the camp. Let's see if we still get pulled into a fight.
Another step forward.
Or whether the heat is down a little.
Out of sight, out of mind. Never wanted the easy path. One day I'll catch a break.
One day I'll fly away. Right, okay. So these guys might just aggro us straight away, but we'll see. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Right, let's save ourselves a bonus action by dipping. You can do a little dipping as well. Then when it comes back to us, we'll launch our attack. Right. Boom.
Being arrested for a
Ah, who cares? Voila. Let's move him even closer. So that he could shoot with the main hand. Let's do a fire arrow. So I can hit that one. That's probably better. It's both of them. Good. You're on fire. Offhand, 75%. Whack. Look at the damage on that. We'll take it. Burning, not burning, but let's see who we can hit. Oh. Dude. He's a beefcake. Oh, it only did 3 damage. Ah, okay. Let's finish it up. Now, I'm just going to move us straight through here. straight into combat. Let's pull these guys through.
Over there. Dunk it.
Gonna dip and go. We'll drop us straight into combat. Hopefully, yeah, we've got refreshed action. Let's come up. We will dip. Fresh dip. Come on. Into the Worg Pens. Nice. And then last but by no means least, everybody's favourite wizard, Captain Dippy, Gale of Waterdeep. Right, there we go, that's a bit more like it. I'm going to take 2 shots, pop pop. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Let's wait for folks to come up to us, I think.
On my way.
Gale here, and then my main will. Yeah. I'm gonna drop. I'm not gonna drop the illusion until after combat. That'll do. Get the guards. Everybody's going to come down the bottom. I think Grease will help us. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get myself right down here. And get to combat with this old boy.
Say bye-bye.
Nice. You're not going anywhere. The rest are going to start to bash on the doors. Oh. Huh. That I was not expecting. Bloody hell. Getting a bit of damage on Halsin. Not for long. Right. Blind, but it's going to probably waste his attack here, isn't he? Oh, I think we're quite lucky there. Okay. 91% for Puke or whatever his name is.
I don't fancy their chances.
Let's hit that guy. No, saved. I'm going to stay up here.
Can't even catch my breath.
You know what? Let's bring him forward. I want to get him into a point where I can shoot this guy. Double shot. Pop, pop. There we go. That takes out the spider. Summoned spider. Let me move into a good position.
Way out is through.
And you could shove this little runt back over there. We'll move up.
My turn. Need to learn the
Karlak comes down. Can we? I was just going to say, can we root? We sure can. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we can do this. Have to burn some attacks on that little guy. Still suffering with blindness. See if we can finish off here. Yeah. It feels awful to brain one of these little goblin kids, but
With haste.
we gotta do it. We have to do it.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's see if I've got enough movement. I should have.
Step forward.
Bang! Nice.
Forever dauntless. No time
Move
for
into
questions.
position. By the offhand. Oh, main hand. There we go.
Heating up.
Right, let's move into position. Hit these guys. 60%. Yeah. It's not in our interest to bust down the gates just yet. Let's let them do it. Waste an attack for them. Boom. Nice double. Nice double.
No gloom. All
Let's see if I can. Yeah, let's do that. 65%. Oh, goodness me. We are not having a ton of luck.
Still breathing, despite everything.
battle favors the fearless.
That is just a waste. So let's go. Let's go
We
poke.
can.
Wink, poke. We'll back it up a little bit.
No holding back.
Can I get across far enough to take some shots at this? Ah, good. Look at that damage, guys. That's pretty decent. From 33 hit points down to 7. Yeah. Take a hit. That's the fight over. Hey, Halsin, baby.
What now?
Pardon the viscera. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I am aware. But how is this possible? That must be where these
Okay.
enchantments are placed on them. No, this is... if you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpole... I cannot allow these butchers...
How do I help?
They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove
No,
them.
we don't normally do that,
The cure itself.
but I'll
There is
deal with
no
this.
safety. Not while this rot festers.
Wait
Mason
here.
Dan-
To be honest, it would be nice to have him along as a pet, but
Moving
I'm not sure a hero would want to do that. I think they'd be like, you stay safe in here, and we'll go and take out the bad guys, don't you worry.
What's in here?
But I love that we've all leveled, that's awesome. Roll a Birka. Done. Anything in there? Don't think there is.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm not going to spend too much time in here because the reality is there's a little bit of food. I don't really worry about the rest. There we go. Let's loot these guys up.
Let's have a look.
And then we need to make sure we do just a touch of healing. Right. Here we are. Fabulous.
I'll take
Potion of healing. Protection from evil and good. Oh, brilliant. Excuse me. And we are in a good position. Now, do we drop straight into combat? We don't. Good. I think let's try and put Minthara down. and we'll use that as our driver for the end of the session. So let's go. Oh, you know what? I quite like to do a level up. Yeah, let's do the leveling up. I'd rather show you that because I normally do it in between points, but let's talk you through it instead. Okay, wizard level 5. So we get extra blade song. Level 3 spells. Level 3 spells. Now, I am a big fan of haste and counterspell. I think a lot of people go fireball here, and before we take down the bullet, we'll go lightning bolt. So I think there's a sort of transition phase that we'll go through. I'm not really using that. So I think that's the loadout for now. So our Bladesinger wizard, Thea, is really coming online. Next on the roster, our gunslinging bard. I love that he gets all his inspirations back for a short rest, and an extra one, and we get plus 1d8 instead of 1d6, like big ticks in the boxes. I think this is probably the best option. It's either this or plant growth can be nice. Like plant growth in that choke point for the goblins is probably like auto win, but hypnotic pattern is also very strong. I'm comfortable to go for the glyph of warding because it's much more offensive. I do hate the armor he's in, but I like the normal armor we've got, the normal look when we're not in this screen. Hey, I like that hat on Carl, actually looks great. Wild Strike, which is great. So now we're, I like it, an additional attack. Level 3 slots, so let's check it out. Oh, I think we'll take off Entangle. I very rarely, if ever, use Ice Knife. Like I say, plant growth is very strong. I definitely want Core Lightning. And I think we'll do that. I think we'll go plant growth. Nice mix. I'm not quite sure when she gets Owlbear. Maybe that's level 6. Dude. I am loving that look for Gale. He looks really, really cool. Turn Undead becomes Destroy Undead. Massive. And obviously 3rd level spells here as well. You gotta go Spirit Guardians here. I'm going to take off Silence, and I'm going to take off Cure Wounds. And I think I've got to go... I've probably got to go Spirit Guardians and... Oh la la. Yeah, Glyph of Warding maybe. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The group leveled. Well, that feels like a great place for us to pause. So thank you so much for being on the journey with us. Hope you're enjoying this redemption playthrough. It's certainly been a ton of fun. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, keep on gaming.